A new extreme challenge in GTA 5, speed bumps versus giant cars. Today, we're gonna see which car can make it the farthest over the speed bumps, because each time the bump gets bigger and bigger, all the way up to a gigantic speed bump. So make sure to watch the video till the end, leave a like, and of course don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hi guys! As always, your favorite little penguin Koki is here with you. And today,
where we'll see which of these cars can make it over the speed bumps. And today, I'm 100% sure that this is the most unusual car collection we've ever had. Because we've got mini supercars, jet-powered cars, cars with superpowers, flying vehicles, and huge monster trucks. All of which we'll be testing today against giant speed bumps. So make sure to watch the video until the end, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on new awesome experiments. But I suggest we begin our work right away with the bike. This is just a completely regular BMX. Although, maybe it's not so ordinary at all after all. I know these kinds of BMX bikes, and if you're subscribed to my channel, you know that this BMX can jump really high. So for some reason it's not jumping now. Why isn't it jumping? Apparently this really is just a regular BMX, not a cheater one. Well, alright, fine. We'll definitely get to the regular BMX 100% as well, so the jump is perfect. After all, it's a stunt bike. Now we're just going to reach the finish line easily. But of course, it's a bit sad that it can't jump as high as Mount Chiliad. It's really a shame, but oh well, it's not a big deal. We'll make it up there anyway. Whoa, the purple level. I told you, up to the red one. At the very least, we'll make it there. 100%, I'm 1,000,000% sure of it. Whoa, the last purple level. Full acceleration and get ready to jump. There you go, I told you, it's super easy. That's it. Only the red level is left, and then the most legendary and prestigious one, the gold one. Whoa, but right here, I think it's going to be extremely problematic to get up, because the red level is actually 100 times higher than my tiny bike. This is of course very funny, and yeah, it's definitely not working here, the bike just falls down. So the maximum is the purple level, and honestly I think that's a pretty good result for the first vehicle. Well, that is it for the bikes. It is now time to move on to real supercars, although this Bugatti is not necessarily the very real deal. It's a remote controlled Bugatti almost. But honestly, it looks really cool. Let's go full speed and hit the road. Seriously? Is that it? So just 3 levels at most? I honestly think going at maximum speed was a fatal mistake. And now we are just flying into the deep blue ocean. 3 levels is the max, but hey, this is actually even better. A real old school tractor. Let us go right now. Yeah, I have always honestly dreamed of driving a heavy tractor over those speed bumps. And not just any ordinary tractor. It's so rusty, it doesn't even have tires, I see. It's constructed entirely of metal and is thoroughly rusted through. But nevertheless, it's already driving just like our previous Bugatti. Actually, I think it's even better than before. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. So, if you ever have to choose between a tiny Bugatti or a tractor, pick the tractor, it's better. 100%. Even if it's rusty. Okay, full acceleration. And let's try it in reverse. It's not working. I think this is the last level for our tractor. Okay, full acceleration. It is traveling at 50 or maybe 60 kilometers per hour, but even that speed is simply not enough to get through the next green level. So unfortunately, that is a maximum of only 4 levels for this old rusty tractor. But now, this next one I like a whole lot more. Just look at this amazing hypercar. It looks incredibly fast, it is fully electric, and it should be really quick to drive. The only problem is that even though this car is fast, its suspension is very low because it's a supercar and they usually have very low suspensions. But even despite that, look at how many flips we're doing and we're flying over. Seriously, if all of these cars could go through smoothly like this, it would be absolutely perfect, really. We only have one single car left from the green level, and then we will be right at the finish line. Come on, move faster, but I do not think it is going to work out because the suspension really is just far too low. We are just completely stuck here and I cannot even move at all. That's it, totally stuck. Damn, I thought at least we'd make it to the purple level. Well, alright, overall that's not a bad result. This car almost made it through the green level. Okay, let's move on, and now it gets really interesting because this is the last car from the supercars and it's a low one too. Following this transition, it's strictly all SUVs. But even this Lambo is unusual. It's got a real rocket on the roof. See, it can actually fly. So I've got the perfect tactic. Look, this time we simply are not going to drive carefully over the speed bumps like we usually do. We'll carefully drive onto the green. Onto the green, I said. Drive onto the green. Seriously? Is it actually possible that it can't even manage to get onto the green level? Well, yeah, it's a Lambo. Honestly, you could have guessed that a Lambo probably wouldn't make it onto the green level. Well, whatever. Luckily, we've got a turbo booster, so we just need to carefully, I repeat, carefully, like really carefully climb up. Just like that, stop. And now, we are currently about to launch a real intergalactic rocket into the atmosphere. And 1, 2, 3, our golden Lambo is starting to fly. Just watch it go. Now we are just going to fly right over all of these challenging speed bumps. And this should be super easy for our powerful jet car to manage. Do you see the intense red level? It is actually just totally fine. Absolutely legendary. Look at that. Bam, bam. It is just easy. So incredibly easy for us. The most important thing now is to land. Honestly, I don't know how to control rockets, but I think we can definitely count this as a win for the Lambo. Because seriously, this jet-powered Lambo can fly right to the city center if we want. Or just go back to the test track. Just like that, bam! Perfect! And you can go through everything again. Twice, 3 times, even 10 times if you want. Because this is a jet-powered Lambo and it really flies like a real rocket. I'm already landing right at the finish almost. And honestly, it's really hard to control, but still, we fly perfectly over all the speed bumps. So this is the first car that made it and passed this challenge, and now we're off to test the next cars. Oh, by the way, here's another Lambo. Actually, there are 2 more, but they're not as cool as the previous ones. They don't have turbo boosters, but at least this Lambo is on tracks, and this one's a Lambo tank. It'll be really interesting to test them, because I've never seen cars like these before. They look really, really cool. Alright, let's go. We're going full speed right now, although here we probably won't even need it. Because these tracks handle the challenge much better than regular wheels ever could. Remember, the previous Lambo couldn't even make it up to this level, but we're doing it with absolute perfection. One more time. Whoa, wow, we almost flipped over. Oh, look, here the supercar would definitely get stuck, but we're going to use a life hack. We'll drive over it like a little bridge and get through the entire green level. Okay, the vibrant purple one. Now, this is actually really quite tough. Come on, Lamborghini. No, wait, is the purple Lambo really not going to make it even onto the first purple level? That would be really sad. Alright, one more try. Come on. Oh, we like this way much more. Going in reverse. The car goes through even better. That's awesome. We really like this. We actually like it a lot. Alright, one more attempt in reverse. Come on, carefully. Yeah, it really seems like it. You have to go in reverse with all the cars because for some reason, the suspension in the back is actually higher. A police turn and another try. 1, 2, 3. Come on, perfect. Come on, climb. No, not enough power. Seriously? Alright. One more try. Let's get the maximum acceleration. 1, 2, 3. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Let's go. Come on, come on. Lock in. Come on. No, it's really not working. Well, looking at it going forward, I honestly think it's not even worth trying here, or is it? Seriously? Okay. I take my words back. The car actually does pretty well going forward too. But getting through the red level, I think that's just completely and utterly impossible. It's just way too high for this vehicle to handle. Only jumping cars or advanced flying vehicles or those with jet boosters can successfully make it through here. But a regular Lambo, yeah, it just can't make it through. So we'll leave it here right next to the BMX and let's move on. Alright, another Lambo. I suggest we immediately test out a real Lambo tank, by the way. I'm sure you've never seen anything like this before because this is a Lambo tank. Yeah, the Lambo tank is the most... Alright, here we go for real. Let's pick up maximum speed. And all we need to do now is try to make it all the way to the finish line. Although, I honestly don't think we will ever manage to achieve it simply because armored tanks are exceptionally heavy and driving over standard speed bumps in a massive tank seems like a daunting physical challenge that is almost entirely impossible to even begin to imagine. Okay, let's go. Alright. Green level, we're passing through for now. Let's use the bridge like last time. Oops. Yeah, looks like the bridge won't work. The tank is much heavier than the supercar and it just knocks it down. But I think, yeah, our Lambo can't get onto the green level anymore. Only if we use the supercar to help. Let's try it anyway. 1, 2, 3, go.
Help me! Help me!
It's stuck, that's it. I can't go forward or backward. Well, alright, I guess that is really it then. Even at the green level, the Lambo tank couldn't get through. Wow, now this is a real sturdy Jeep and it's bright red. Let's go test it out right now, although I don't know. I feel like it won't handle this tough challenge quite as well, although honestly, who knows, I think that at the very least it should definitely make it to the purple level. So let's go. Seriously, we're already having some major problems on the third one. No, it definitely won't make it to the purple level. You have to be extremely careful. Don't go full speed here. Slow down, climb up slowly, and for now, it's barely making it onto the third one, but the car is managing. Now here, it's really going to be incredibly tough. All right, let's see what happens next.
No.
Attempt number 2. Let's try backing up. By the way, Tatiana doesn't have any superpowers, so she definitely won't make it very far. Come on, we almost made it that time. Okay, let's try it one more time. Let's try again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Come on, come on, come on. Keep going. Climb up. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit further. No, it is still not working. Okay, let's try it one more time. We just have to keep at it. And 1 and 2 and go. I think that's it. Alright, last try. Let's try to get as much speed as we possibly can right now. If it doesn't work even like this, then this car definitely can't get over this massive speed bump. And yeah, it just bounces right off, so we're leaving this old Jeep right here. Hold on a second, what exactly is this over here? I definitely really like this. This looks a lot like another car that will actually make it to the finish line. A flying one, seriously, is that for real? Guys, you absolutely have to leave a like for this. Let's go. This is exactly the kind of thing I like. This is a real flying taxi from the future. How much? 320 kilometers per hour, 350, 400 kilometers per hour. This car accelerates incredibly fast. Seriously. Okay, brake now. Brake just a little bit more. We are crashing right into the highest speed bump on the course, but we handle all these tough challenges perfectly. Just absolutely perfectly. Now this is something I really like. We literally flew through every obstacle in only 5 seconds. If all the cars were built exactly like this one, that is the kind of result we would get. 2 cars at the finish line and 2 cars with superpowers. One is jet powered, the other can fly. So far, no other cars have made it to the finish line. Wow, now that is exactly what I would call a real incredible car from the future. A true superpower. It is a Gazelle. Seriously, we've got a bucket hanging in the back. Alright, let's go. Well, okay, I'm not sure we'll get very far because, well, it's just a regular Gazelle. Yeah, no joke, it's just a regular Gazelle, and I don't even think it'll make it to the green level. Come on, let's go. All sorts of problems. I think this is gonna be the worst car today. Alright, let's try one more time. 1, 2, 3. There's no way we're getting up in reverse 100%. Okay, maybe we can do it going forward. Let's try one more time. And 1 and 2 and 3. Whoa, come on, keep going, get up there. Oh my goodness, did it really actually work? No, it didn't work. The Gazelle vehicle is completely too heavy, so it gets stuck on the 4th level. And there's absolutely no way we'll be able to go any further. Well, we only have 5 cars left, so I suggest we start with the smallest one. But at the same time, it's not the most ordinary one. In fact, it's the most unusual. Maybe that is because it is a monster truck. But instead of wheels, it actually has sharp metal spikes. Can you imagine that? So I think this could be both an advantage and a disadvantage, since spikes usually dig into the asphalt. And maybe that'll actually help us get over all the speed bumps. Or maybe not, who knows. Now let's check it out together, okay? Full acceleration, here we go. Perfect, so far everything is really going perfectly. The green level is no problem at all. No wonder this is a monster, a truck, a monster truck. They'll all get through quite easily. It is no problem at all. Alright, last green level, 1, 2, 3, absolutely no issues. I think we'll successfully make it to the red level at least. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3. And yes, just look at that. It is honestly just perfect. The sharp spikes seem to really help out quite a lot with this experiment. Come on now. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, that is it. That was a perfect landing. Let's do it one more time and then we can slow down. Let's go. Come on, we are at the purple level. The very last one, and we really have to do this right now. Come on, come on, come on. Wow, that was super easy. But now the red one, as usual, if the car doesn't have superpowers, I don't think we can get through here anymore. Yeah, see, it doesn't even lift up a millimeter. Let's see. Alright, maybe if we go in reverse. Let's try one more time. We'll check that together. Full acceleration, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the only thing we can do at most is a backflip. Okay, let's park the car here. There's no way it'll get through the red level. Whoa. Now this is actually incredibly interesting because what we have here is some kind of highly specialized space exploration vehicle. I think it is designed to drive across the rocky and desolate surface of Mars or the moon. And just look at the way it can jump. Whoa, that is actually really intense, powerful, and truly impressive to witness. So the car is specifically made to get through some extremely tough obstacles and the most challenging terrain imaginable. For example, on the moon, on Mars, in space. This is the perfect car, but again, I don't know if it'll make it through the red level because it can jump and just goes over everything, like it doesn't even notice. Look, so we are using the jump exactly like it is nothing more than a tiny little bump. Honestly, it is absolutely perfect. Truly just completely perfect for us. This is the kind of car you really need for off-roading. Taking the super easy route, it doesn't feel like a challenge at all. Okay, this is the last one from the purple level. It's just perfect. And we are even going to perform a flip right now. Oh ho, I really like this one. Alright. Oh. Well, whether it actually makes it to the finish line or not, now we will simply never know for sure. Well, that was honestly so incredibly disappointing, it was just completely insane. Haha. The car was doing so remarkably well, and then at the most crucial moment of the race, it just went and fell apart. Alright, fine. We still have 3 cars left, and that means 3 chances to make it to the finish line. First of all, there's the car from Fast and Furious, which is also more or less built for off-roading. Look at that awesome suspension, so it's basically easy. Furthermore, it can also jump a little bit. And that is definitely a huge plus for our speedrun. Listen, they're more or less similar. I mean, this car doesn't jump as high as the previous one, of course, but at the same time, it barely feels those speed bumps either. Speed bumps. Let's go. 1, 2, and... Whoa, perfect. So far, everything is really working out more or less perfectly. Accelerate, jump, and... Super. Listen, I really like it. We've reached the red level. The most important thing now is not to fly off like with the previous car. And let's go! Well, yeah. As expected. But seriously, why? The very first red level is incredibly difficult, and not a single one of these cars can make it up. Seriously, look. 1, 2, 3... We still can't quite do it. We already have 4 cars lined up here, and this really seems to be the hardest level so far. Although the next levels are actually even harder because each time they just get higher and higher. Well, the second to last car before the real giant is, by the way, the massive truck from Arena War. A real car for a zombie apocalypse because it's fully armored and reinforced with lethal spikes and saws. It even has a flamethrower. With a car like this, you could really survive the end of the world. You wouldn't be scared to use it during a zombie apocalypse. And by the way, it can jump. Woohoo! Though honestly, it's not very easy to control, but oh well. Since we also have a battering ram, honestly, I don't know. We could probably toss a Gazelle van. Look. 1, 2, 3. Ba-bam. Whoa, this is exactly what this car is perfect for. But for things like going over speed bumps, honestly, I'm not so sure. Although it does seem like the car can really jump really high. Let's do another jump. Whoa, okay, easy, 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 easy. Now we need to slow down and get as much speed as possible. Come on, I suggest we drive right over here and try to jump over 2 speed bumps at once. 1, 2, 3, jump, let's go. Whoa, a flip. Perfect, just perfect. That's it, the main thing is not to fall. Stop, 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 stop. Easy. We've got a problem, a big problem. We landed well. I think this might be the first car to make it through the red level because the truck really jumps very high. And I suggest you go ahead and like this video right now because your like really helps. Just 1 like. That is an incredible plus 1% added to the jump distance. Come on, that was absolutely perfect. Could it really be possible that this massive truck is actually about to reach the final finish line right at this very moment? Well, not right now of course, but after 3 speed bumps because we only have 2 red levels and 1 legendary. Gold 1 left. Let's get maximum acceleration and go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. The most important thing is to use the jump. Come on, jump and go. Climb, climb. Come on, no way, really? It can't make it up. That's it. Apparently the first red level, we managed to overcome it, but after that it just becomes impossible. And now the biggest Lambo on spinner wheels. Yes, that's right, you heard me. These are real spinner wheels. Honestly, I have no idea how far we'll get, but I suggest we go for maximum acceleration. This car doesn't have any superpowers, meaning it can't jump or fly, just real spinner wheels, that's it. But I think that's also a significant disadvantage. because it's just completely and utterly impossible to control. And unfortunately, it just uncontrollably flies off as soon as it reaches the red level. And after that, that's it. There's nothing you can do. You can only spin the spinners while flying until we land in the ocean. Most importantly, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any awesome new videos. And as always, it was me, your favorite penguin, and I'll see you again. Bye bye.